Well, it looks like we're finally going to be receiving a brand new title from Rockstar Games. That's right, we've been in the midst of these very mysterious teases that Rockstar have been putting out, the first of which came on Sunday morning at 9 a.m., which was this image right here. And all it was is the red Rockstar logo with a red background, kind of this grungy style. So we kind of knew then that it looked like they were hinting towards something in the Red Dead series, but we didn't really know for sure. Then yesterday, they prompted this image right here, which showed our 7 figures kind of standing in a field with a red background and a sun behind them as well. We then figured that had more to do with the upcoming Red Dead game. And finally today, Rockstar put the entire ensemble together and they revealed this image right here. And they have confirmed that the next Rockstar game is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2, which is going to be coming fall 2017. So they announced this on their newswire today. They've also got a brand new website as well on the Rockstar Games site. And guys, I am extremely excited about this. Obviously, this is a brand new game from Rockstar. It has been so long since we're going to have a brand new game from them. It's going to be almost 4 years, probably even longer. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, this is obviously the poster design right here. We can get a much better and clearer image of the black silhouettes from yesterday. So I'll be discussing those characters a little bit more in detail later, but there was some more information posted on Rockstar's newswire. So they said Red Dead Redemption 2 will release worldwide in fall 2017 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One systems. So that's the first thing they tell us. Now, there's already a couple things that I see here. Number one, it's not going to be initially released on PC. Now, this is very, very common of Rockstar games to do. We obviously saw this with previous Grand Theft Auto games like Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. I mean, even Red Dead Redemption doesn't have a PC port to this day. So it doesn't sound like Rockstar is going to do that. I would find it very hard to believe that once again they would completely ignore the PC community here. But for now, it will be releasing worldwide on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Another notable thing, this should be obvious, it's not releasing on the previous generation systems, so it's not going to be coming out on Xbox 360, and it's also not going to be coming out on PlayStation 3. I know that sounds obvious, but because Rockstar's last game did come out on those old consoles, I'm sure some people may have thought that that would have been the case as well. And then we get the release date, which of course is fall 2017, and that would pretty much be about a year from now. However, we know Rockstar, we know their pattern, and they love to delay things. So my best guess is that it's either going to be in sometime 2018, maybe even later 2018, because we've seen this with the last 2 games that Rockstar have done, even going back further than that. Grand Theft Auto 5 was supposed to come out in spring of 2013. It was pushed all the way back to spring of 2017. Grand Theft Auto 4 was supposed to come out in fall of 2007. It was pushed back to the spring of 2008, where it was eventually released on April 29th, 2008. So like I said, delays are pretty much in Rockstar's blood, so it would not surprise me if they come out and say maybe sometime down the line that they are going to end up pushing this back. I mean, they even did the same with some Grand Theft Auto Online content as well. Do you remember Heist? How long it took to be released? There were multiple delays for the Heist update. So once again, just because it says fall of 2017, don't, stick that date in your mind and say, okay, that's when it's officially coming out, because there obviously could be some changes that do occur here. Let's move on to the next thing Rockstar stated on their newswire, which was Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic tale of life in America's unforgiving heartland. The game's vast and atmospheric world will also provide the foundation for a brand new online multiplayer experience. So you guys might be wondering what America's heartland is. When they say America's heartland, they're talking about the American Midwest. Now, this is a term that became common sometime in the 20th century, and it's essentially the geographic center of the United States, which is somewhere along the lines of Kansas and South Dakota. So that's likely where the game is going to be taking place. That's the setting of it. Obviously, that's very similar to where we saw the original Red Dead Redemption, which kind of took its roots in the American Southwest. So this is going to be pretty similar, and I do think that's going to be very cool. And they also also kind of confirm that there's going to be Red Dead Online. Now, I don't know if it's going to be called that, but based off of what Grand Theft Auto Online is called, I would imagine it would be something similar to that, but they obviously confirmed that, yes, it is going to be an online multiplayer experience. So that is super cool. It's going to be very interesting to see what aspects and things Rockstar take from Grand Theft Auto Online and if they incorporate that into this version of Red Dead Online. Obviously, we have so little information right now, but that does seem very plausible that they're going to be taking some aspects of GTA Online and bringing that into Red Dead's multiplayer experience. But that's really cool that Rockstar, off the bat, already stressed the importance of the online multiplayer. Now, some of you guys that are really strict on single player might say, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but that definitely seems to be the direction now of Rockstar Games with the success of GTA Online and, all the things that it's done for them, not only in terms of money, but also in terms of expanding the player base. It just seems like an obvious decision to really heavily focus on multiplayer. So how do you guys feel about that? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of discussion in the comments section, but it looks like Rockstar is definitely going to be focusing on the multiplayer here. Now, another thing Rockstar says is watch the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer at 11 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, October 20th at rockstargames.com, as well as at the official Rockstar Games YouTube and Twitch pages. So that's going to be the next time I imagine we get more information because they've completed the poster they were teasing. I don't know if you guys didn't catch on to this, but each image they were releasing was just a different part of the poster that they were creating for this kind of teaser. So that's when we're going to get more information. That's going to be coming out on Thursday, October 20th, which is really just like a day and a half from now at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So once again, the hype is so real for this. I am beyond excited. And once again, that's the next time we're going to be getting any new information. Now, something else I definitely need to bring up is the name. It's called Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, as I've been talking about in this video. And myself, so many others in the community were stating that it was going to be called Red Dead 3, which just made sense. But I'm guessing Rockstar are probably going to be building off of the story that happened in Red Dead Redemption, thus calling it Red Dead Redemption 2. So once again, we were all kind of fooled by that. I did not expect that to be the title of this game at all. I really thought it was going to be Red Dead 3, but it's going to be interesting, Red Dead Redemption 2, because if you guys know the ending of the original game, it's kind of hard to follow that story. We obviously know John Marston dies, and hopefully that's not a spoiler. That game is like over 6 years old, and if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption, you need to. So I'm imagining this game is going to be a prequel, is going to be looking back at the life before Red Dead Redemption started, or before the timeline of when that started. So even though it's going to be called Red Dead Redemption 2, it's likely going to be going sometime in the past. And as we can see, the kind of 7 characters we see on the screen definitely looks to be Dutch's gang, which is the gang that John left before even Red Dead Redemption started. So in the center, that definitely looks like it's John Marston, and obviously he would be dead if we were to be going into the future. So that's why I'm assuming that's going to be a prequel. To the right of him, if we're facing him, actually to the left of him if we were to be in the position of him, but that's confusing. To the right of him is Bill Williamson. We obviously know that by kind of his signature hat that you can kind of see right there. To the right of him, we can see Javier Escuela, which we know by the dual-wielding revolvers and his very iconic sombrero. And then even to the far right, we can see Dutch himself carrying that shotgun, and obviously he's the one not wearing a hat, which would indicate that it's him. So I don't know, I am very excited about this. I think that everything Rockstar has shown off so far is extremely cool. And as far as the characters to the right go, I'm not entirely too sure who they might actually be. They might end up being new characters. I thought one the other day was Abigail Marston, so I was totally wrong about that. So I'm not even gonna try to guess going forward. But this is really cool. Now, I wonder if there are going to be 7 playable characters, as I mentioned the other day, or if our main character is standing in the center and his companions are to the left and the right, because you can see there are 7 total characters, but the one in the center is the most predominant. He's obviously the biggest, the tallest in terms of what we can see, and as far as symmetry goes, there's 3 on each side. So it's kind of looking like it's going to be a one protagonist game instead of the Grand Theft Auto 5 format that featured 3, and it's likely the people standing around him are going to be supporting characters as well. So once again, this has gotten me so hyped. Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out technically fall 2017. We've got the trailer coming out in just about 2 short days. As always, Rockstar did update their website, so you can see what it looks like right now. It's rockstargames.com/Red Dead Redemption 2. And if you go there, you'll get some more information and you can follow Rockstar's, Red Dead mailing list. So this is really cool. I am so excited for this. Obviously, a new Rockstar Games title is coming, and that has just gotten me so hyped. So as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Let me know what your excitement level is. Mine is absolutely through the roof right now, and I'm just so stoked to see what Rockstar has planned coming forward in the future, and obviously what they're going to be doing over the next coming weeks and months in terms of the new Red Dead Redemption 2 information that we're going to be getting. But for now, we just got to wait on the trailer coming in just a few short days. That's obviously gotten me so excited. But as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. If you did go on to enjoy this video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos and Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.